What's good, guys? Welcome to Rico Reacts. If you're new to the channel, then welcome, and if you're returning, as always, welcome back. Guys, this is going to be my reaction to X-Men 97 Season 1, Episode 7. As always, if you want to watch the full and edit reactions, you can do by clicking in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch it. But for now, let's get it. This episode's probably going to be Charles coming back to see the X-Men.
You said the UN destroyed all the Sentinels.
What about Bolivar Trask?
You know, this whole time I thought his name was Oliver, not Bolivar.
Need to see to find Bolivar Trask. Henry Gyrick.
Idea how it feels to be left behind by the future.
Alright guys, let's go. I just want to say thank you for joining me on this journey so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the reactions, and let's get it. Deeper into the Marvel universe we go. Let's see how Daddy Scott gets on. Let's see how Wolverine... Oh, let's just see. I'm just excited. But at the same time, these episodes have been like very emotionally conflicting. So I kind of want to watch them, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, oh, what are you going to make me do this time? Huh? How are you going to make me feel at the end of this one? We'll see. It's a roller coaster, man. It's a roller coaster. Yo, that was so sad. I can't feel you. Okay, let's go. X-Men 97. Episode 7. How long will it take Charles to get back to his X-Men? Bright eyes. Damn. Wow. This is the first time I think I've seen them wear different clothes.
He moved through his life as a force who believed better times lay ahead. His kinetic gifts, Gambit had endless faith in potential. Yet, he seemed so blind to his. Such were the cards, he'd say. I think he was bluffing. How could Remy, so tuned to potential, fail to see how his sins had made him into a hero?
Damn. Even Nightcrawler's got a tear in his eye. I hope there's a way to like reverse this or some shit, man. I hope this isn't like permanent.
How could she not be here? He saved all of us. He loved her.
That's why she's not there.
Grief's a lonely war. Rogue's gotta figure it out on her own.
Logan, you were spared witnessing that which Rogue and I saw in Genosha. It's not mere grief, and our dear Jubilee is wise to be afraid.
Yeah, the revenge. The revenge that she might go on now? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Look at that, she's breaking sonic booms out here.
This is a top secret United States facility. You are
It's not that secret. Damn, she's fighting for love as well, and not just the love of Gambit, although that is like, I think, at the core front of her mind right now. She's also fighting for Magneto, for all the other mutants that were killed. She's gonna be unstoppable right now.
What do we do, sir?
Run and hide, boys. Where's General Ross?
Reminded that we're standing in the same place built to hold the Hulk. She ain't no.
Bro.
Daddy always used to say breaking into prison was easier than breaking out. Where are Henry Gyrick and Bolivar Trask?
Just take his memories.
The good guys.
You killed those, Sugar. Now you get me.
Oh, you killed those. You need people like me, so you can point at them and say, I'm the bad guy.
It's time to let go, son.
Finding even one more survivor could give mutants some hope.
Look, folks are frightened. Dr. Trask kicked off an all-out war between humans and mutants.
voters see me helping your kind.
Damn.
Sorry. Unfortunate optics.
Optics, sir? Guess if Genosha had looked more human, you would be more focused on death tolls over polls.
Now hold up. I'm playing politics here to ensure someone less kind to your cause doesn't end up in the office. Be patient, Scott.
No time for patience, man.
The virtue of patience. I got too comfortable. Never again.
No one could have seen this coming.
So did Madeline.
I know what she meant to you, Scott. To Nathan.
Damn.
After losing Storm, the thought of having something of a sister was comforting.
None of that matters right now. Right now, we have to be strong. For the team. For every mutant still out there who's watching these images. They need hope.
Damn, Daddy Scott is back. Let's go.
Remind the world that times like these are when dreaming matters most.
Okay. In large and in charge. Let's get it. Come on.
Look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping.
Risk clearing the Citadel. Too unstable. Jean and I can handle it. Rest of you go show humanity that the X-Men are here to stay.
Everyone wants to be a survivor, but when you actually see one fresh off the belt, a survivor is the last thing I'd want to be.
Damn, man. These episodes are so emotionally charged.
Hank.
Take no time for no fucking interview.
I'm so sorry.
I'm heartened to know that it is you who will bear witness to what happened in Genosha. The death of the dream.
Walk with me. Would you like that?
Say less. I thought... Yo, no way, Captain!
Stand down, Rogue, please. Genosha wasn't just a mutant tragedy. It shames us all. But
Whoa.
rampaging across the country dishonors those who were lost.
I thought it might be. You don't want to fight Rogue, Cap.
He built the Sentinels. He's the natural first suspect for that master mold in Genosha.
I love that we get to see, like, X-Men with, like, Marvel characters, actual. I like that we get to see, like, the Marvel characters in totality interact with each other. Obviously, when it's live action, you don't get to see that, so I like this show for that reason already.
Looks like they skipped town before you got here.
Almost like they knew someone was on the hunt for Gyrick.
OZT. Who's Gyrick to these folks?
Exactly what I planned to ask him. Gyrick was transferred to a facility in Mexico City. Once I get the thumbs up, I'll lead my team to Mexico.
I reckon we nab Gyrick now before our mystery boys move him again.
This uniform shows up in Mexico bashing heads in with you. It sends a message.
Yeah, it does.
Gotta do this by the book, Rogue. Right now, my hands are tied.
Everyone's fighting politics, man.
You won't be needing this.
Damn. Damn, that's what you get, Cap.
You call your mom?
I'm on a ski trip in the Alps. Don't just look at me like that.
What if we'd been here, huh? What if you were here?
You'd be dead too.
Stop pressuring me, Jubes. Look what happens when we don't hide. When we shove it in their face. Is it worth it, Jubilee?
Don't want them burying a stranger.
Raise
Will you
valid.
come with me?
Duh.
But you gotta let him do this on his own, you know? Can't pressure him.
The priority for the foreseeable future must be damage control.
How tall order when mutants everywhere are taken to the streets.
Riots are the language of the unheard.
Martin Luther King. But smashing windows is destruction, not communication. Normal people won't accept mutants if they feel threatened. That fear is the whole issue.
They didn't feel they attacked them either way.
For the future was too nearsighted, and begging for your tolerance was our first mistake.
Facts.
No, that's not what I was.
Nah, it is.
What you mean?
That's. Tell him.
Outside my home while my friends were dying.
Yeah, spectacles. Fuck this, man.
I dare not waste any more of your tolerance, Miss Tilby.
I like that Hank actually said that, you know, because it's like I was feeling it, and he said it, and I was like, I could agree with it, because like you take the, you know, fucking man, I love that shit.
Jail? This is a damn resort.
To be fair with you.
I have no idea where Bolivar Trask is.
I'd wager the ops who put you up nice and fancy might know. What's OZT anyway?
You freaks aren't the only ones making friends in high places.
What does that even mean?
Tell Summers his wife's cute psychic probes won't work this time.
Honey, this ain't...
Gloves are off. Gloves are off, homie. What the fuck was that?
Psychic echoes. This much death can stain a place. Many last thoughts, unfulfilled dreams, cycling on repeat. So many futures lost.
Damn.
So many pasts unfinished.
I didn't know our powers could do that.
I'm sorry, Jean.
I told you, this isn't your fault.
For how complicated things got between us.
Our lives have never been simple.
It feels different this time. You always came back.
Scott, someone up ahead. Telepath.
Madeline.
They found someone!
Maybe it might be the Diamond Lady.
Extraordinary. Diamond transmutation has never been one of Emma's abilities. Perhaps a dormant mutation triggered by duress?
Yep.
I've always done well under pressure.
Diamond. I had a feeling it was her. If anyone. Psychic, and probably would have been hard enough to survive.
All X-Men to the Blackbird immediately. It's Trask. I didn't know what he was using my DNA for. He said nothing about Genosha.
Who didn't?
Mr. Sinister.
Listen to the name! Listen to his name!
Possibly believe a murdering maniac like you, Trask.
Come to the UN Peace Legion in Madripoor. I'll clear the building. Note this. The lobby vending machine is never out of diet. Come see the horrifying face of your future.
Dang. Come see the horrifying face of your future.
Buckle up, team. We head to Madripoor.
Your mother is taking up
Damn.
wine in the parlor.
How about your mother?
You and your friend.
Thanks, Jimbo.
No one raised this way is normal. Hey. You got this, okay? We go in, charm with small talk, and...
I'm a mutant.
Or that.
Did he actually just say that to her? I don't think she cares at all. I might.
This is such a relief.
It is?
Baby, 4 of our homes have caught fire mysteriously since you turned 16. And do you truly think your father and I believe a band of Somali pirates hijacked your yacht in the Hamptons? It was your secret to tell. A mother knows, Roberto.
I love that. And so does he.
Thank you for helping my son. Afraid he'd be facing this all alone. Now the trick will be making sure we keep this all private.
Gosh.
Honey, shareholders are rattled by anything mutant related.
Oh, damn.
Discuss some new rules concerning your associations. How to be more discreet.
That's actually quite sad.
Kurt!
Indeed. How do you feel now?
Bit of a headache, but... I'll live.
Is this Day of the Dead?
Remy's dead. But that don't mean I'm ready to accept it.
But she did not cause Gambit or Magneto to be killed. She helped them live.
That's a nice way to look at it, to be up real with you. You're with your family there. They're with you.
Surprise.
Damn! Damn! The fuck? He could have just killed him. He didn't have to wake him up to kill him. Just to tell him you ruined my surprise. God damn. That was kind of savage, you know, low key.
Sleeping gas.
Praise be, they're never out of diet. Uber secret break room behind a busted vending machine. A game, bad guy. A game.
Morph is quite funny, you know. Whoa. Sentinel knows a voice creeped me out, man.
Since when did the United Nations house classified cybernetics facility?
Same mystery getup as the fellows who were guarding Henry Gutherick. OZT.
Maybe we ask poor man's Oppenheimer before he...
Wow.
They made the Sentinels to protect normal people.
Now I am become death.
We're gonna have to save this dirtbag from himself.
Don't do anything silly, Doctor. Tell us what OZT stands for.
Some group that rose from the ashes of my old Sentinel program. They've been placing dominoes.
What about Mr. Sinister?
That madman. He's building a new type of Sentinel.
The technology in these cases is light years ahead of ours today. How could he even obtain such access?
I don't know, but I won't let him make me any more of a monster than he already has.
There are so many of them there that could have stopped you from doing that.
I'm sorry. I have nothing.
Same, sugar.
Rogue really dropped him? I mean, you wanted to jump anyway, but what the fuck? What about Nightcrawler? None of them stopped?
What have you done?
You could teleport, bro.
Is this who we are now?
That maniac killed Remy and thousands of people on Genosha. That rotten piece of scum put a good man, my man.
Whoa. What is going on? What is going on? I never knew the X-Men to actually kill people. For real, for real. Except for maybe Wolverine. Okay, that's not creepy at all.
What in the name of all heaven?
Trask has mutated into some sort of
human sentinel.
I'm Sentinel Protocol activated.
Fuck. Fuck.
The building! I'll get the debris!
Surrender, mutants.
I can still sense Trask's mind inside.
X-Men, take him down.
So Morph can really take their powers as well. Damn. Oh shit. Damn, he's knocking them all down. Fucking bowling pins out here.
Do you remember what my inferior form asked you in the Sahara?
Oh no!
Tell me, orphan, how does it feel to be abandoned by the future?
Bro. Who's that?
Electromagnetic cluster grenades are the quickest way to take these suckers down.
Cable?
Son.
No. All along. It can't be.
Get out of my brain. You're not her.
Oh my god, Nathan.
Let's skip the reunion, Dad. Sinister's working for someone else, someone worse. And if you X-Men don't stop him, there won't be much of a future worth living in.
Yo.
How does this help you deliver the prize?
His tussle with the Gene Freaks gave us invaluable tactical data for my real masterpiece.
You should have waited until rollout and overwhelmed them.
Oh, Sinister. You and the villains of old have been failing since '92 to squash these pests.
Damn.
My roadmap for what not to do.
Damn.
You were one of those villains once.
Yet unlike the rest of you, I evolved.
They said Gyrick killed Xavier.
Our merry band of muties have been selling the world a very big lie.
Damn. Magneto?
I've had to be bad lately. But heat, like music, it softens things. Opens pores, makes the flesh pliable. This way, once I have to get to work, smooth as butter. As long as you don't resist. Simply listen and obey. You were born for this.
Bro, don't brainwash Magneto. This show is actually honestly so good. It's actually so good. Okay guys, so that was my reaction to episode 7. The next thing you'll hear from me is my after episode thoughts. But thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Okay guys, so this show, it just keeps on getting better and better. I mean, honestly, I didn't think like a show could have me so like emotionally invested as this one has, and genuinely speaking, each episode I'm kind of like, I'm excited but I'm a little bit like worryful, because at the same time I'm like, yo, like what's gonna happen in this episode? How are they gonna make me feel more emotionally attached to these characters than I already feel that I have been in like 7 episodes, you know? But in general, it was actually so good. I did feel bad for Sunspot though, or Roberto, especially like as soon as he had finished hiding, you could tell that his mum was basically like, okay, now you have to hide again, because basically it's bad for like our public profile, stocks and shares and stuff. And it's kind of like, yo, like you gave this kid all this time to like come to the terms of him being a mutant and actually feel comfortable enough that he could express it to you. And then the minute he does, you basically shut it down. It's kind of like, yo, that's kind of cold. So I hope he's okay. But yeah, Rogue meeting Captain America, that is actually so sick. I love that. I know from the cartoon series, probably all the Marvel characters get to intertwine with each other, but from my like experience of live action movies, you don't get to see that level of crossover. So I'm glad that in watching this series, like I get to see like so many different variants and so many different like characters show up on screen. It's actually so sick. And I love that she just dashed his shield away. Like Captain America is synonymous for his uniform and his shield. And I feel like without either of them, like, is he really Captain America? I mean, obviously he is, but I just like that she dashed it and it was kind of like a and then flew away. But yeah, I wonder what Rogue saw. I wonder what that guy did that basically is planning now for Magneto. If he really does brainwash him, obviously Magneto is Magneto. He's super sick. Like, you just, what does he call himself? The master of magnetism in this. So it's just gonna be sick. Like, if he's actually, I mean, it's funny with Magneto because I always classify him as a bad guy, even though I don't really feel like he's a bad guy, but he's on the villain team, you know? So in this series, everything that I've kind of thought I knew about Magneto has been flipped. So seeing him get flipped back again is going to be interesting. You get what I mean when I say that? But yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. I know there's not too many episodes left. I think there's only like 3 after this one. So I know we're going to get into some real juicy content. So guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The full unedited reaction you can find in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch them. But until the next episode, guys, take care.